Well, you heard it, GB. It's main event time. Once again, I'm Brandon Benefield. This is the great Gerard Bonner. And as you heard the lovely Linda Kay mention there, this is a 2 out of 3 falls main event matchup. Psycho Boy Fodder, of course, accompanied by Psycho Girl Angelina Love, will be taking on hometown hero, Kal Herro, the Fanny Pack Kid.
Absolutely. You know, this has been a war that has been going on for months now. We've had the privilege to call a number of matches between these two, and it looks like it's all coming to a head here tonight at the Chairman Cometh. And there's a very unique but on-brand entrance there for the Psycho Girl, which is probably why she is indeed the Psycho Girl, Angelina Love.
Gotta be careful with that, GB.
Hey.
Psycho Boy might come after us here.
Well, I just said who she was. I didn't say what was unique about the entrance.
Great point. Of course, he's got that kendo stick, as always, that he brings to the ring, and the crowd not really taking to Psycho Love.
Well, and they have a love-hate relationship, as in they love to hate the crowd and vice versa.
But they love this guy.
Yes, they do.
The hometown hero, Kal Herro, the Fanny Pack Kid, making his way out to this great crowd. We've had a great crowd on hand tonight, GB, and they are getting louder and louder for the Fanny Pack Kid.
They certainly are, and we have watched this guy, Kal Herro, literally electrify crowds all over the place here in GLCW, and he's back to again avenge, you know, this issue that he's had, this long-standing issue that he's had here with Psycho Boy Fodder.
One of my favorite parts about the Kal Herro entrance, the jitterbug, GB.
Well, there it is.
Look at the crowd. Oh, Angelina Love takes a swipe there. Hang on now.
He's not encumbered by that almost cummerbund-like fanny pack that he happens to be wearing, and he's got a dance partner.
Look at this. I love this. What a great crowd we have on hand tonight.
But I have to tell you, I love the song.
Absolutely.
I love the song. Wake me up before you go. And I don't think anybody's going to be asleep on this one, as this is our main event here tonight.
Kal Herro now makes his way into the ring. Bit of a standoff a bit, and it looks like Psycho Love's going to slowly back out of the ring here.
I'll tell you, this is so interesting, you know, when you have fought your opponent multiple times, as we have a full-on rivalry here. Each time these guys have fought, it's always been a one-fall type of situation. A 2 out of 3 falls matchup is going to be very, very different for both of these guys. It'll be interesting to see, as we get into this, you know, what they'll have to do to outlast the other.
It's a great point, GB, is Kal Herro just soaking in the adulation here from this great crowd. Psycho Boy Fodder, the bell has not even rung yet, and he comes in with the kendo stick shot.
You know, there was a part of me that was wondering if Kal Herro was making a mistake by not immediately focusing on the Psycho Boy for this very reason.
And of course, Fodder, now you see the referees pleading with him to get in the ring, so the match again has not officially started.
It certainly hasn't, and this is actually a brilliant strategy by Fodder, because he can't be disqualified for whatever he does right now.
Ooh. Face first right into the ring apron. Goes Fodder. Fodder still jawing with the crowd out there.
And think about how smart this is. Again, you're trying to get 2 out of 3 falls. So if you wear your opponent down before the match starts, you can get a quick first fall and maybe even a quick second fall.
Yeah, like him or not, like you said, GB, great strategy here from Psycho Boy Fodder. Let's see if it pays off. Oh, wait a second
there's
now.
a block.
Herro blocks it and takes a shot there to the midsection of Fodder, and now Fodder goes face first right into the ring apron.
And it looks more like a street fight right now than a regular one-on-one confrontation, again, because the bell is yet to ring.
Oh, another counter there, and shoulder first into the ring post goes Kal Herro, and you heard the referee again just pleading with these guys to get into the ring so we can officially start this matchup.
You know, I think the referee is cosplaying as an R&B singer right now, because he's begging and pleading, and the truth of it is none of it's working.
It is not working. It's definitely not working out right now for Kal Herro, who has taken the worst of this. How about that?
Look at that. All the begging and pleading in the world didn't get you that kind of treatment from Angelina Love.
Man, and now Fodder now just holding up the Fanny Pack Kid. Oh! An insult to injury there as the Psycho Girl gets involved. She took the glove off and everything, and what did the 5 fingers say to the face? Slap! Exactly, and now I heard the bell. We're going to get underway here. Oh, look out. Big Uranagi right in the center of the ring. First penitent here. No way.
He got him.
Are you kidding me?
I told you that was the strategy, and I had no idea that that's what he was going to do, but it made perfect sense.
You called it, GB, and that hush just fell right over the crowd. They're stunned. We're stunned. And right off the bat here, Fodder is up 1-0.
It was a brilliant move. Wear your opponent down, catch him off guard, and get the first fall easily. There's less energy expended, and now all of a sudden, Kal Herro's behind. We're going into fall 2.
And Herro just in a world of pain right now after all that abuse he took out there on the floor before the match started.
Yeah, Herro's in big trouble, and talk about a way to get, the home crowd advantage out of the way. Their cheers don't matter right now because they're getting beat down.
A psycho chicken chant breaks out in the crowd here, and of course Fodder not too fond of that.
Well, I'll tell you this, I think the crowd is merely just being emotional because that wasn't a chicken move. That was a very brilliant move that Fodder did, and it's proving that he's up 1-0.
Absolutely, and of course we say this every time we see Fodder in a match that he has a way with this crowd. He loves to get under their skin. They love to get under his skin, and they just go back and forth every time we see him out here.
It is the epitome of a love-hate relationship, and right now, Fodder is winning in that relationship. All the while, being used as fodder is Kal Herro.
Herro still struggling to get back to his feet. He finally gets back up, but now face first once again right into that top turnbuckle and right back down to the canvas one more time.
Well, it's very interesting the methodical and deliberate pace right now that Fodder is taking. He's taking his time enjoying this beating that he's handing out to Kal Herro after jumping out 1-0.
That shot from our corner cam there, you saw Kal Herro coming right into your living room as he went head first right into the turnbuckle once again. And now just in a world of trouble as Psycho Boy's just kind of toying with his food right now.
He certainly is. Meanwhile, Kal Herro's going to have to rely on each and every one of these fans here tonight to be able to get some sort of momentum because he has to win 2 straight falls if he's going to walk out of here as a winner. And you can't walk out if your eyes are being burned by the ropes.
That's right. The forehead and the eyeball just being dragged across that top rope by Fodder. The referee reprimanding him now.
For all of the things that Fodder has done, I don't think people, look at this. People really give him credit for how strategic he is, and now this is a choke.
We thought he was going for the pin, but instead he's just doing a blatant choke right in front of the ref, taking advantage of the referee's 5 count.
But he knows the rules. He goes up to count 4, cutting off any sort of air that Kal Herro can get, again, putting Herro at a disadvantage. And look at this.
And again, with that blatant choke right in front of the official, as we said, like you said, GB, just knowing the count, knowing what he has to do within the rules.
Yeah. It's a great way to work the system. And that exactly is what Fodder is doing. And Herro can't seem to catch a break. Herro cannot figure out how in the world to turn around and catch things up so he can get in this match again because he's out of it.
And things are not looking good either. As we mentioned, already down 1 fall here. Fodder just needs 1 more, and this match is over.
And look at this. He's basically taking the crowd out of it. Fodder's taking the crowd out of it. Look at this. Now he's got Angelina Love all over Kal Herro.
Referee's back turned. Psycho Girl behind the ref's back, getting involved in this matchup once again. And like you mentioned, GB, the crowd has been totally out of this.
They certainly have.
Basically since the get-go.
They've been neutralized here, and it was a smart move. Now, again, we can work at the pace that Fodder wants to work at, and this is nothing but just deliberate punishment.
How many times has he gone face first into the top turnbuckle, all the way around the ring?
It's so funny because in this era of wrestling where everybody wants to talk about technical wrestling and high flying, Fodder has figured out the basics because at the end of the day, it's all about getting that 3 count, which he already has 1. He just has to get a second one by any means necessary.
Snapmare takeover, and now snapping back the neck. Here's that classic series of moves from Psycho Boy Fodder with that elbow right to the heart.
And he put all of them together. Now, I would say that perhaps the mistake...
No, hang on, GB, hang on.
Oh, this is your favorite part of the match.
As per usual. I don't know about that.
Yeah.
I just know that Psycho Boy takes a licking, and now he's going to keep on ticking.
Well, of course he is. That's kind of like spinach from Popeye. When olive oil feeds Popeye, Popeye gets stronger. And I think you can see right now Fodder has gotten stronger.
He's got that headlock applied now and just grounding the fanny pack kid trying to wear him down once again. I'm telling you, Kal Herro, I'm feeling for the guy. He hasn't had any amount of offense. He had like maybe one offensive move out on the floor before the match started.
That's it.
Other than that, it's been all Psycho Boy fodder.
And I've been wondering how in the world Herro would approach this match, but whatever approach he had was immediately thrown out of the window by the super quick start there from Fodder.
Referee's really going to have to maybe make a decision here about whether or not he needs to stop this match, because I'm telling you, Kal Herro's in a bad way here. He's trying to fire back up here with this crowd, but
I'll tell you what's becoming even more obvious. Fodder doesn't seem to be all that interested in the 3 count right now.
Look at this, right back down to the mat once again.
Fodder just wants to put the boots and wear down Kal Herro and perhaps really put this entire situation to bed.
And you're right, after the series of matches he's had, a singles match, he had that multi-person tag match recently, and especially the way they got embarrassed at that show.
Yeah.
You know Psycho Boy Fodder is trying to get a little bit of revenge here.
Absolutely.
And really wants to, like you said, put a nail in the coffin of this feud.
And we're very close.
Ooh.
Wow, we were almost there at the third time.
Herro.
This would have been a submission.
Keeps that arm up. And somehow or another, he's digging down deep.
He's going to have to dig really deep because, remember, he's got to get past this, and if he's going to survive, he's got to win 2 falls.
Finally back up to a vertical base. Can he break loose from this chokehold here?
And Herro there with an elbow.
Another one, just trying to break free of the grip of the Psycho Boy, and he finally does, but he's down again. He's taken so much has been taken out of him, GB.
That's right. He's got no energy even to hit the ropes and gain momentum, and there's an elbow to stop him.
Big time back elbow once again from Fodder. Takes down the Fanny Pack Kid.
Fodder is in complete control, and if this match were being scored on points, it'd be a unanimous victory right now for Fodder.
And a leg drop right across that throat, the same throat that's had all that damage done to it throughout this matchup.
And again, you're looking at Fodder, who's running about 220 pounds, using all of his weight behind that leg drop.
Another pin attempt here. Will this do it in the match? And
very close.
And Fodder thought it was a 3. The referee showing him, no, it was only a 2 count. Now Angelina Love arguing as well.
Now Fodder has got to stay focused. You know, this is kind of like one of those runaway matches where he's so far ahead that he feels like he can just take time to jaw jack, but you got to be careful. You don't want to leave any room there for Kal Herro.
Herro back up. Fodder looking for another Uranagi. No, but Herro escapes now into a rear waist lock.
You know, I realize that it's possible and that maybe the Fanny Pack Kid. Oh, wait a second.
Oh,
did you see that?
A sunset flip on the referee. Herro got out of the way. Fodder inadvertently called the referee. A sunset flip now to Fodder. Pin attempt. Will it be enough?
No way.
And we're tied up. We are tied up. 1 fall to 1 fall. And just like that, somehow, Kal Herro came away with a pinfall.
I got to tell you, I'm really shocked by Kal Herro. You know, it was a brilliant, but yet it's a move that didn't seem on brand for him. It seemed like that was almost a move like a rule breaker might use.
And if Fodder wasn't angry enough already, after that, he's certainly in a foul mood. And now, of course, he missed that shot as he went face first right to the top turnbuckle.
Well, I was going to suggest that perhaps the Fanny Pack Kid might need to take off his fanny pack to give him some more air and breathing room, but right now it seems to be working for him.
Could be like Superman's cape.
Perhaps. You don't want to tug on it, that's for sure.
Now both men toe-to-toe here. Huge lariat there from Kal Herro. Takes down Fodder, and a big back elbow there from Herro as well.
You know, I'm still stuck on that move that Herro did when he pulled the referee out of into the way, and I think, you know, that was probably one of those moves that none of us expected, and neither did Fodder, and it completely threw Fodder off.
You're right. It changed the trajectory of the match now, and now Fodder going on a tour of the ring the hard way. Pillar to post here, face first once again at that top turnbuckle. Again, a great shot from our corner camera.
He's greeted all of the posts, and now here we go. Winding up. Oh, massive elbow.
And Fodder down once again. Can Herro capitalize here? But look at this. As he's going for maybe a pin attempt, Angelina Love distracting the referee up on the ring apron.
A smart move there by Angelina Love, and now she's pulling Herro in.
Herro's got to be careful here. Being distracted. A quick roll up here by Fodder. Fodder with a handful of tights. Come on, ref.
Whoa. Wow.
And the referee actually saw it.
It took the ref a long time to see it, but he finally did.
You know what? Thank goodness, because out of all the matches we call for Fodder, he always gets away with holding the tights.
Well, you know, he usually knows how to do it. He keeps it away from the ref, but the ref somehow caught it this time.
Shot to the midsection there from Herro, and a huge knee lift right up under the chin of Fodder. Another pin attempt here to win the match.
He got
He
him!
got him! Are you kidding me?
Whoa!
Kal Herro just defeated Psycho Boy Fodder.
I have to admit, I'm completely shocked that it was a knee lift, but I think it was a fanny pack driven knee lift that took everything out of Fodder. Fodder hadn't been right since that crazy move that he pulled, that Herro pulled with the referee.
You're right, and that was the turning point of the matchup. And in the bottom of the ninth, I mean, we're talking about Herro was on the defensive the entire matchup.
He totally was, but a massive win for Kal Herro, who comes out with a big, big victory here over Psycho Boy Fodder.
The hometown crowd showing their appreciation here for this huge main event, this 2 out of 3 falls matchup. The hometown boy, Kal Herro, I tell you what, I can't believe it. The chairman Cometh has been an amazing show. And what a main event match we just saw.
You know, these are the kinds of things that happen when the chairman cometh. Great win there for Kal Herro.